back to Rosetta Vera's Danielle. Today I'm going to be swatching these Amazon Basic alcohol markers that I bought. I don't remember how many are in the set. I'll put a number here somewhere. But I purchased these during Prime Day. This is the first moment I've had to kind of sit down and take a look at them. So we're gonna just swatch them out and get like my first thoughts on them, and we'll go from there. So let me get these out the little pocket and put them in some kind of order. I'll probably put them in alphabetical order. Let's do that. So that is, by my calculations, 36 markers. I should have put that somewhere in the beginning. The order of these is kind of all over the place because some of them are like R06, some of them are RV06. I'm gonna, you know what, I was gonna make some guesses about what those letters meant. I'm not. I guess that is Amazon's system for colors, and it may be following someone else's system like Copic or Ohuhu or whatever. So that is all 36 markers. Some of these I can tell I have the wrong way, so let me flip those real quick. So these are dual-ended alcohol based markers. I do have some alcohol markers from different manufacturers, different brands, but I was curious about the Amazon ones and how they perform. So I picked up the set, especially because it was on sale during Prime Day. So like I said, they are dual-ended, so you have your pointed end for detailed work, and then you have, I think it's a chisel, yeah, on the other end. These are much thinner than I thought they would be. I have my other alcohol base, some of them are thicker than this. So yeah, I think I have some King Art ones. I have some, not all new ones. I'm trying to think, I can't remember. Nouveau, I think they're called, and they're thicker than this, so I was kind of surprised by this. And I have some Spectrum Noirs, and they're thicker than this. So I think I was expecting these to be thicker, but whether or not they're thick or thin right now doesn't matter. We're going to swatch them out. Thick or thin could matter if you're a person who gets hand cramps. You might prefer the barrels a little bit thicker. So we'll see how that goes for me. So let me move these to the side, and I'll start swatching them. And I'll just swatch what the code number is. And if you see a naming convention pop out at you, if you can make sense of it, you tell me. So you tell me in the comments. So let me get my pad out. Let me slide these to the side, and we'll get started. Okay, so that is all 36 colors of the Amazon dual-sided alcohol markers. So some of them were juicier than others. Some of them were a little dry, but I think it's more because it's the first time I'm using them versus them being like old. There is some rhyme or reason to the numbering system. Unfortunately, I swatched some of these out of order, so they may seem a little weird over here. But for the most part, you can see like this is like a red, pink combo. You can kind of see these were supposed to be violet colors. That one is, these two are out of order, but that V is probably for violet. Same here with the B's being for blue, even though when we get to C's, I don't know why C would mean gray, but anyway, or E would mean brown, but there's some rhyme or reason to it. I am expecting that these bled through, and yes, they did. So there's some bleed through on some of the markers, not, well, a good amount of them. So if you wanted to use these like in a coloring book or something like that, you probably need to put something behind your page so that you don't bleed through onto the next page. And you definitely could not use these on a dual-sided coloring page. It would only be one-sided coloring page. So that's something to keep in mind if you're going to use these to color things in. They seem okay. I think these might be good starter alcohol markers. I think my Nouveaux are better. But again, I think these are a good starter pack if you're like just learning how to use alcohol markers. You don't want to spend a lot of money. Nobody needs to buy Copics out the jump. Nobody needs to do that. I know that my daughter's like buying them here and there one by one, which is also going to be extremely expensive. I would say these are okay like as a starter marker, or if you're just looking for something so that you can kind of learn how to use alcohol markers, they're okay. Or if you're a person who's like, you know what, I don't need all that fancy stuff, I just want a set of markers, I think it's okay to kind of invest in these. I think you have to kind of play with the different colors to find out what blends well together, because some are going to blend together better than others. And I think I've mentioned this in other videos. When it comes to certain kind of alcohol markers, or markers in general, you kind of have to swatch yours on different kinds of paper to see how they're going to perform for you. Because I may be like, oh, they're not all that, they're okay, and they may be perfect for what you need to do. And also because when they are lower priced, it may be that the quality kind of differs from marker to marker. So, which I found here, like when I did B99 and BG05, it felt a little drier than, let's say, R59 or 120, which came out extremely juicy. So I think you have to swatch your pack to figure out how your pack works. Other than that, I'll put the price I paid in here. Like I said, I did get them during Prime Day, but these markers go on sale off and on. And I think I have one more. I have some oil pastels from Amazon that I also need to swatch out. I may have already done that maybe on my channel. But I think these are okay. Do I think I'm gonna buy a bigger set? Probably not. They'll probably be like there for when I want some other colors beyond what I already have in alcohol markers. They're okay. I think it's, take from this video, does it have the colors you need? Does the price match what you're willing to spend for them? I know I've swatched King Art before. I felt like Even though I'm not always impressed with King Art, I did like those alcohol markers, I think, a little bit better than I like these. Like I said, in King Art, you can find in Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Burlington, discounted much cheaper than what you would pay online. So don't be afraid to look in those stores for that. But I think, like I said, I think these are okay for what I paid for them. So that's about it. As always, thank you for spending time with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know what this little code system is, does it match some of your other markers? Let me know in the comments below. Offhand, it didn't seem familiar to me. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video.